It's pretty old. It's my first actual incident with being a cab driver and having somebody stiff me on a fare. All right, so being a cab driver, we're basically risking giving people free rides. Most of the time, people pay because it's a respectable thing to do. You pay your driver. So, but then you have those people out there who order a cab knowing they don't have the money to pay for the distance they're about to drive, and that's the fun part, at least for me. So, um, well, I had to pick up about it was our company does flat rates for anything past a certain amount. So this fare happened to be a flat 80, and it had to either be cash or credit. So I go up there because the pickup's outside, like it's up there. So I go up there, pick her up. It was her and two little girls. It was cold outside. So before we leave, I'm like, ma'am, need payment first before we do anything because I don't want to drive there and have have you not pay me. So we ran the first credit card, came up declined four times, no, three times. Uh, at this point, the dispatcher's giving it on me to drive because the woman claims that she has three, no, two more credit cards at the destinations that she's going to. And benefit of the doubt, I took her because she said she had two cards and she would tip me well. So fast forward to drop off, we get there. She gets out. She gets her girls out. She goes in, finds the purse, and oh, they're missing. So at this point, I'm frustrated because I just fucked myself over because when when people don't pay their full fare, it's not really people don't think it's bad. Oh, the cab didn't get paid. It also fucks us over because, like I've said in a previous video, the money we make isn't all ours. Part of it goes to the leasing office or whatever cab company you work for. Leasing a self-owned private owner, they get a portion of it. For me, I get a 70-30 split because I drive my own vehicle, so I'm not having to pay in as much. But at the time of this incident, I was driving a company vehicle, which when you drive a company vehicle, it's a 50-50 split, and at the end of the night, you got to put gas in the vehicle for the next shift. Well, that's why it sucks to have people just stiff you on fares, especially for such a large fare like that. Because if you think at 50-50, that's half. So that's $40 is half mine, $40 is half the owners. Well, when people don't pay, we pay for the owner's half. So we're basically taking the money that we could be making and using it to cover what was not paid. Because for a large run like that, it had to be recorded in the system. Therefore, I had to be charged for it. So, long story short, cops got called and negotiated, gave her a certain time to pay it. She didn't pay. 2 months later, I had to pick up at the same house that I dropped her off at. We were gonna plan a whole big thing where if it was her, we were gonna call the cops, have them at the location I was gonna drop her off at, and we're gonna go from there. Well, it wasn't. It was a friend of hers and her baby daddy, or what, sugar daddy, whatever he is. Tried to pay me with a handful of quarters for an $80 fare. So they ended up issuing a warrant, which was a lie. They did not issue a warrant. Actually, as after the report was filed, that's where it stopped. So now, not only am I being screwed over because somebody can't pay me my full their money, but then I'm being screwed over by the police department because they're not wanting to do their job. Like, come on! Like, seriously, like, I have other forms of income, but I rely on the money I get from this doing taxi to pay for all the small stuff, the food, the gas, uh, the fun stuff. If I want to get something fun, like for myself or the kids or my wife. So, long story short, people, when you need to go somewhere and you don't have a ride and you call a cab, make sure you have the full amount. Because you're not only hurting that person, that driver, but you're hurting the company. So Dostoevsky, that's good. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I hope you guys enjoyed my stories. I hope they are bringing you joy and laughter and all that good shit. Click the subscribe button down below. Give me a like. Give me a comment on what you think of the story. I know this was kind of just, I don't know. I'm probably just